Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be talking about our fan setup here. We got a bunch of U-line fans. These ones run at 22,000 CFMs at high speed. They use around, I think it was 8 amps each. So you can run two of them on a single circuit without a problem. So they are 22,000 CFM. They move a lot of air. The only problem with them is if you want to buy yourself some, excuse me, but the only problem with them is the fins actually break. If you run them at max speed, they will break. So for this setup that we have, we still bought them because they're good fans, but for this setup that we have, we buy these special fins, special propellers actually. It's a lot thicker steel, a lot thicker propellers, and so we remove that flimsy propeller that comes with it. We put on our propeller here that runs a lot better and doesn't actually crack, because what we had U-line fans. The fins would crack. Those rivets right there, you see those 4 rivets, 1 2 3 4, those 4 rivets, it'll crack at those rivets, and then the fin will rip off and the whole fan will just stop working. And we had that multiple fans, so we decided to replace them with a thicker propeller, and that fixed the problem. So moving on to why we need so many. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, got 9 fans here. So why do we need so many? Well, we need them to cool off our rigs. So our rigs, here are the rigs being set up, and they'll be placed here. So we'll have 1 2 3 on the bottom, maybe at the center, and have some over here. And then we have some down there on the exhaust. So this is going to be the exhaust right here. So we're going to have some fans here. Might put maybe like 4 fans or something like that, maybe like 2 at the top, and kind of maybe like 1 2 3 4, maybe like that, or 5 6, whatever it is, make them fit. But that's going to be the exhaust. And so the intake is going to be coming in from there, being sucked in, blown in actually. This place has very tall ceilings. You see how tall they are? So it's hard to guess what would happen in a situation like this, where you have tall ceilings and then you have an exhaust right here. So it's going to be difficult to guess what would happen. So the best way to do it is, from experience from running multiple farms, is just to keep loading it up and just see what happens, basically, because it's hard to determine. You got north, east, west, south winds, and who knows how they blow, and who knows, what direction at this location is usually the air blown in. Is it actually blown in through the intake, or is it blown out, or is it blown in through the exhaust, or is it blown out? It's hard to tell. So what you do in this situation is you just run your rigs, and then you adjust as you go. So if it gets kind of hot, you start adjusting maybe the intake, adjusting the exhaust. You maybe changing things up, maybe adding more fans, and you kind of just work it out until eventually you have the whole place fully built, where all the rigs are up and running, and at the same time it's nice and cool in here. So you just gotta kind of do it like a dynamic load, dynamically load it, dynamically check, make sure everything's working out just fine. All right, well, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys like it. Hit like, subscribe, hit the bell. Go to cryptollc.org if you're looking for someone to set up GPU mining farm or an ASIC mining farm. We do either or, ASIC or GPU. And check out our social media accounts on Rumble, BitChute, Gab, Minds, Parlor, and so on. And go to subscribe to or join our Telegram groups, so we have that as well. And if you're looking to buy GPUs, go to cryptollc.org. We have a spreadsheet there. Sell you 3070s, 3080s, 3090s, 1660s, and various other. Got all the availability and the prices on that spreadsheet. All right, well, that's going to be it for this video. Until next time, bye.